So this is part 3 if Deku had the Ghost Rider's powers. Deku and All Might are on the beach while Deku's trying to build a muscle mass and learn how to control his fire better and become the Ghost Rider transform. He doesn't know he can do the Ghost Rider because he doesn't know what it is. They just think it's a part of his fire quirk and they basically can't unlock it yet. They finish 3 months before the UA entrance exam starts and Deku tries to keep on learning. He does a little workout, but not too much like what he did. But he still has the same muscle mass and what he would have if he went to when he finally goes to UA. All Might does think that if Deku's in a hostage situation or a situation where he's being beat down or when someone's in danger and he's trying to save him, he'll go to Ghost Rider. So he says if Deku doesn't become the Ghost Rider or fight back, he will make sure Deku doesn't go to UA. This is obviously a lie, but he's trying to unlock Deku's power. But if Deku does land at least one single blow, Deku will be going to UA. Deku says, okay, and when they start fighting, All Might goes at least like 1% and is hitting Deku multiple times. Deku takes a couple of the punches and then gets punched right to a wall. Deku uses his fire to keep a distance, but All Might slaps it away with an Oklahoma smash. Then he does a Texas one right in Deku's gut. Then he's going for a Detroit smash, and as soon as he does, his fascists catch.
You really think you can beat me, the Ghost Rider? I am Angel!
Hitting All Might into the water. All Might says, "What the?" And all you see is the Ghost Rider start walking.
You really think you can beat me, symbol of peace? Well, I got something for you. You won't win.
Midoriya, you got one punch. You don't need to attack me anymore, okay?
Who says I want to land one punch? I want to knock you out.
What do you mean?
I want to show that I'm more powerful than you. I don't need your training.
Midoriya, listen to yourself. Saying, All Might, I'm not saying anything. All Might, you can't hear me.
Of course you can't, kid.
Can he hear you then?
No, we're talking in the mind. For us, we'll be talking for minutes, or even seconds, but out there, it'll be like a nanosecond. So, we should easily just knock him out with our full strength. Let me take full control, and I'll beat him right here, right now.
Don't. I still need his help to control my quirk.
Just shut up. You don't need any training.
What are you talking about?
I can easily train you myself if I wanted to. I don't let you turn into this form unless absolutely necessary. When you get older, you'll be able to turn this on at will. But for now, you're just a teenager. You shouldn't deserve the power of them yet. That's why you've only been using 0.005% of my power. And that's why you'll only use that until you get out of UA and become the #1 hero. I want you to make those villains suffer for all their crimes. Come on, let's go. I'll be fighting him now.
Goodbye. Wait, don't go!
Okay, All Might, let's fight. Detroit, smash! Hellfire, fire blast! Texas hurricane!
You really think that punch would have affected me?
No, but did you see your leg?
Huh? A chain?
Get it off. Nope. Bye-bye. That hurt.
Ghost Rider stands above All Might and says, finally.
Now I can kill you.
Your voice just changed. What happened? What the hell did you just do?
I don't know. What is that kid doing? California smash! What the hell?
All Might hits the Ghost Rider to the wall, and the Ghost Rider de-transforms into Deku. Deku gets up wondering what just happened, and All Might tells him what has been going on. He tells him about how he transformed into the Ghost Rider when he was under stress or when something else bad happened. So Deku tries to do this multiple times but fails each time. But he still does remember when the Ghost Rider talked in his mind. He didn't tell it to All Might yet, but he doesn't need to. All Might, realizing that the kid could probably use something to help him out, asks if Deku wants one for all. Yet, Deku obviously said he doesn't think so, because with his power, he really couldn't control it, meaning with another quirk, he'd probably be under a lot of stress. He'll think about it for a couple days, and he'll come back to ask All Might. All Might says, "Sure, kid. Tell me when you finally think you're ready." Tell me when you think you're ready, kid, okay? Okay, All Might. Good. Now, first of all, we need to check on how powerful you are. Make sure you're always strong, and don't ever give up on your dreams. Yeah, All Might, I got it. They go back to their respective areas, and Deku walks home wondering what he should do to try and train out the Ghost Rider. He finally goes to bed, and he looks around wondering what's going on.
You're in the mind, kid. You're in our mind.
Can I ask on how if you're attached to my original quirk, my fire one?
No, sort of. I was given to you by your father, but not in the way you think.
What are you talking about?
First of all, you were born quirkless and you were supposed to be quirkless. The bad thing is that your father tried multiple things to get you a quirk when you and your mother were depressed. He contacted the devil and, well, made a deal. His soul for all eternity for you to get his quirk. The devil, seeing opportunity, gave me to you.
I don't really believe you.
Kid, you will understand soon. But please believe me, okay? You don't know what type of power I have. You don't know if you can even master it. So try and listen. When we go to UA, I will do the entrance exam by myself. And you better be quiet the entire time. And you better not talk.
Why?
You'll get me distracted. And I don't need any damn child to distract me. Now then, buzz off.
Just a nightmare.
Or was it?
3 months pass and Deku goes into the entrance exam. When he gets there and sees Bakugo just looks at him and scoffs and walks in. Deku starts walking but trips. He's about to catch himself with his hands, but a girl catches him. Deku, wondering what just happened, he sees Uraraka talking with him. Uraraka behind him and detaches her quirk and he's no longer floating. Deku does say thank you and they both start talking. Soon they realize they're gonna have to just go in, so they go in. Deku goes in and sits down, and as soon as President Mike's about to start, Deku's about to talk about what President Mike is until he just is sitting down quiet, wondering what's going on. He wonders what he's supposed to do now. And, well, let's just say the Ghost Rider's making him be quiet in case he makes enemies. And when President Mike's done talking about the 1.2.3 and 0 robots, they go to the respective areas. Unlike the original timeline, spoilers if you haven't watched it, Baki goes in the same area as Deku. Deku's about to walk up to talk with Uraraka, but again the Ghost Rider stops him and says not to do it. And the Ghost Rider finally says, "We're gonna start soon, so let me handle this." And everyone looks behind them and sees the Ghost Rider sees Deku slowly transform into the Ghost Rider. And when President Mike says, 3, 2, 1, start! Everyone runs in, but then they see something jump over them. It's the Ghost Rider riding on a motorcycle, but it's on flames and he's whipping chains around everywhere, ripping them left to right, up and down, and hitting multiple robots, throwing his bike at them, conjuring fire swords and fire axes. And after doing this for a couple minutes, he already has over 200 points. And he's doing a lot. and he sees starts hearing zero-pointer robots come out. And because he's been riding around, he rides over to the zero-pointer to take it down in case it gets in his way. Realizing that it could be it won't be fun, he walks away until he hears a girl scream. He sees that it's Rocket, the girl that saved Midori, and Midori says, "We have to save her."
What?
"She'll get hurt."
They're probably heroes that can heal. Let's go.
"No, let's save her."
Kid, don't do this. We shouldn't.
"I don't care." And Deku takes control of the Ghost Rider for a couple seconds, wrapping his chains around the zero-pointer and throwing it down, saying,
Really? Was that supposed to be a big zero-pointer? That's pretty pitiful.
And then he sees Ochako laying on the ground. He lifts up the rubble and picks her up. As soon as he's about to say she's okay, he de-transforms and Deku faints. Them not knowing what just happened, President Mike says, "And stop. Everything is over. It's time for the thing to end." And, well, what was her name? What's her name? Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl heals Deku, and Deku gets up with a huge headache. He leads UA, but when the Ghost Rider was taking down robots, he was counting. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. So, if you liked the video, like, subscribe,
and hit the like button, or you will be hit by the penance stare.
Goodbye.
And have a nice day. Subscribe now.